Let's see how, as a pricing analyst, I'm able to run multiple scenarios, determine the best fit, and easily publish these prices out to the field. My team has recently transitioned from using Excel spreadsheets to manage our pricing matrices to now using Pro's smart price optimization and management. This was an essential move as the worldwide digital transformation in intensifying pricing pressures is impacting the entire marketplace. Price transparency, low-cost competitive entrants, volatile markets, and growing customer negotiation power is making it increasingly difficult for my business to defend against accelerated price and profitability erosion. Now, previously, our data lived all over the place, and it would take months to make any kind of a pricing update. Today, I'm able to run an AI-driven optimization and compare different pricing strategies to determine what best fits my customer-specific pricing needs. Now, as I log into Pros, I'm able to quickly see on my dashboard how my lines of business are performing across my channels. I can see in this top left corner all of my key performance indicators. Our sales team adoption of the optimal price recommendations have increased by 2.18% since last year, as seen here with the APT, or average percent to target metric. On the right, I can see the total invoice revenue has been increasing for my direct and distributor channel. However, my e-commerce channel has been staying relatively flat. Now, under that, I can see there are still quite a bit of margin improvement opportunities on my e-commerce channel, as well as the opportunity to increase my overall volume. From here, I can navigate directly to my pricing scenario price list and manage my matrix, which is just a simple prices that shows my products and their various prices in different pricing scenarios. In this view, I can now see all of my pricing that I have in place. And here I see that I currently have attribute-based pricing strategies in place. It's adjusting the Pro's recommended price based on various attribute multipliers for every single product. I'm also able to see a summary of the metrics associated with this baseline strategy. I can also open this and I can see other benchmarks that are going to help support my pricing decisions, such as competitive data, sales volume, and value chain information. I can also compare different strategies, such as a pricing guidance strategy. This strategy is a Pros optimized price recommendation that have a hard constraint to adjust the guidance to be within margin guardrails. Next to that, I have my market pricing. And this is looking at my competitors' prices as well as competitive coefficients and adjusting the price of my products to be in line with what my competitors are offering. Next to that, I have my enhanced market pricing strategy. And this is combining that optimal price from the price guidance strategy with the competitive data and then taking the better of those two prices in terms of margin. I have my life cycle pricing strategy. And this pricing strategy applies a price to my product based on where it is in a life cycle. If the product is considered either decline, growth, or peak. And it then adjusts the price as expert pricing if it's a peak product, or a target price if it's in growth or decline. And lastly, I have my parts segmentation strategy. And this strategy is taking a look at which segment a product falls under, as defined by a formula, such as commercial unique, captive unique, commercial commodity, and captive simple. And then it's defining the price according to that segment. Now, of course, I want to be able to see all of these in a single view, how these strategies stack up against each other. I'm able to see them both in a tabular comparison as well as visually. And I can see how these 6 different strategies are performing against each other. Now, the balance of margin and revenue for the pricing guidance scenario is the one that I want to put in place. I'm able to do this with just 2 clicks. So I simply come to my pricing guidance strategy, and then from here, I copy my strategy quickly over to my baseline. And then all that's left for me is to come back to my baseline, where I can see that my pricing strategy is now in effect, and I can simply select all of my prices and then submit them and publish them out to my ERP.
International businesses rely on a common metric system to standardize goods and commodity trading. However, many of these companies make, buy, and sell their products in units other than the system of measurements internally used. Converting units of measure back and forth across regional price lists requires a lot of effort and administration. Managing prices across more than one measurement system increases the likelihood of error. While some businesses choose to manage prices separately for each unit of measure, this only diverts the problem from measurement conversion to rationalization. Buying a product in one unit and selling it in another makes it difficult for pricing teams to keep track of associated revenue and margin. When there are thousands of products, the magnitude of this challenge increases exponentially. Customers may also struggle to make sense of prices that appear inconsistent across varied units of measure. To simplify price administration and execute faster and easier analysis, pricing teams would need to convert products' units of measure into their preferred metrics quickly and accurately, reducing significantly the number of maintained price lists. Let's take a closer look at the main challenges when managing different units of measure and how PROS pricing solutions enable a more efficient and transparent approach to unit of measure conversions in order to help pricing leaders keep track of profitability. First, pricing leaders spend a lot of time and resources converting units of measure to their preferred metric in order to track profits and manage their price strategy. They need an efficient way to convert units as easily as possible. With the product-specific unit of measure feature PROS offers, pricing leaders can easily define an alternate unit of measure to the one they use, as well as the conversion rate between the two units, so that prices are displayed to both pricing experts and customers accurately and in their preferred metrics. Secondly, pricing users often struggle with human error and price discrepancies that result from the manual process of converting units of measure. Unless units are the same and adjusted to the business's preferred metric automatically, it's difficult to execute efficient pricing management and precise price-weight comparisons. While in PROS solutions, units of measure can be defined globally or configured to specific products, there's no need to memorize density factors. It's all available in the system and executed in real time in the price list itself. Once the preferred pricing unit for the products is defined, calculations of metric measurements are error-free and easy to perform. Because when unit of measure conversions are handled automatically, price-weight comparisons are much more accurate and understandable. The overall benefit is simplified price administration and reduced errors that allow pricing analysts to focus on more strategic pricing areas. Designed for businesses like chemical producers, oil and gas, and manufacturing companies, PROS Solutions capabilities enable pricing experts with real-time automated unit of measure conversions in order to perform easier analyses, enjoy faster and more accurate price management, and achieve higher efficiency. Reduce administrative efforts and focus on strategic pricing initiatives. Discover what benefits PROS can offer your business to be even more successful and resilient on the market. Organizations across all industries are feeling pressure to find ways to be more efficient in their business operations. As key enablers to any company's success, pricing and sales teams often find that their efforts are slowed down by inefficient manual tasks. Time lost in manual price updates across spreadsheets or systems, coordination of price changes with other stakeholders, and chasing down managerial approvals cause pricing experts a lot of frustration. These tasks usually lead to decreased productivity, human errors, and missed sales opportunities. That's why to achieve operational efficiency and successfully meet customer demands, speeding up pricing workflows is essential. Now let's take a closer look at the main challenges in pricing workflows and how automated price calculations capabilities in PROS Solutions enable more efficient price strategy management. In PROS Solutions pricing, users can define different rules that lead to an action in a specific product category, and there are 3 types of triggers available: when new pricing data is loaded, when approved price items are created, or intraday price items are automatically updated, or when a recalculation is scheduled. By defining dynamic price update rules in this way, pricing analysts provide sales teams with more accurate and competitive prices, allowing them to respond to customers faster and win more deals. Secondly, most pricing teams struggle to maintain pricing governance. To build efficient and agile processes and achieve their profit objectives, many enterprises need not only automated capabilities, but also advanced pricing governance. Depending on the pricing user's role and responsibilities in the company, PROS offers the ability to restrict price recalculations to filtered price items that match the selected dimension context and needs. The enhanced pricing automation also enables pricing experts with the ability to provide up-to-date sales reports to other stakeholders in the organization, contributing to a much better collaboration and decision-making process for the business. By automating routine tasks and driving pricing consistency, PROS helps increase pricing teams' productivity and efficiency, thereby improving the business's profitability. Finally, the automated workflows in PROS pricing solutions enable seamless price management without any delays and errors. Setting dynamic rules for price calculation updates frees pricing from time-consuming price administration so they can focus on building winning price strategies. The faster, simplified, and synchronized pricing processes of PROS solutions can help you keep prices updated to meet your customers' demands for a quicker, personalized service.